Yes, Frieren just blew my mind again. Major spoilers for episode 23 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I can't believe that the enemy that Denken and company have to face is a duplicate of Frieren. Normally in anime, I don't like the characters fighting copies of themselves because it seems disingenuous and cliche, but I actually really like that Frieren is the final boss in the dungeon. It makes so much sense because she is by far the strongest mage there, and so it's also very ironic that the main villain of the first class mage test is one of the test takers. Let's delve into this incredibly amazing new Frieren episode. The test is essentially to get to the bottom of the dungeon, and all of the mages mostly decide to split up. I do think it's funny that the test proctor chooses to go with Frieren and Fern though. We also get a look back at Frieren's heyday with Himmel, and can I just say that a prequel series showing them on their path to fight the Demon King would absolutely slap. Himmel is really cool, and we see that over and over again when he pulls out these epic, succinct, blunt statements that illustrate his good-natured and down-to-earth ideology. Do you guys think that a prequel show would be a good idea or no? Frieren finds herself stuck in a magical trap once again, but it's actually very funny. Normally these moments in anime don't hit me like this, but I think with Frieren it's different because it is such a serious, dramatic show. The stark contrast of a solemn, expressionless Frieren with her childlike sense of wonder and chosen naivete delivers the perfect opportunity for a gut-busting joke. It's also ironic that Denken and his group are massively struggling, but Frieren and Fern are pretty much just chilling and collecting random items. This dichotomy tends to be very surface level and fake in most anime, but this show just makes you appreciate the difference in tone because of the very deep and complex character writing. If I could describe this phenomenon in one word, it would probably be natural. It's just a very natural progression when we're talking about Frieren's journey. It's by no means forced. Denken and his group prove that this universe is very dangerous, and rightfully so. Frieren has lost multiple battles to objectively less powerful foes, but her wisdom is how she usually outplays her opponents. Dude, we also get some pretty good characterization and outright vocalization of Fern's motives. While she became a mage out of obligation, she now finds herself enjoying the little things, such as Frieren's simplistic sense of joy. Other series may slap on a motivation for Fern's character, such as becoming the best mage ever, but Frieren Beyond Journey's End does not feel pressured to ascribe needless explanations. The writer is just like, yeah, Fern likes to hang out with Frieren, that's it. This unapologetic tone solidifies the grounded approach of this show. It definitely does not placate to the audience, and I cannot overstate how much I love that aspect. Finally, we get to the battles of the doppelgangers, and you know, it's an interesting premise. However, I was not overly excited about it until one copy in particular reared its head. It was Frieren, and that honestly shattered my mind. I was not expecting that because sure, if you took the premise to its logical conclusion, there would be a doppelganger for every person in the test. But it took me for a surprise because I was really enjoying the action of this show. I think when you have these rising tensions in Frieren, you evoke a true sense of anticipation that no other series can duplicate. Maybe it's a combination of the music, the fantastic animation, the characters, and the setting. But Frieren Beyond Journey's End is a show like no other. What did you guys think of this new episode? Drop a comment down below to let me know.